Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is on the F-104. Now this particular one I'm using is the A variant that sits in the US tech tree, but we're going to talk about all the 9.7 battle rating 104 vehicles that are in the game. Now, all of these vehicles at 9.7 only face 9.7s and below. The date is the 28th of March 2020, and this is how the matchmaking is working at the moment. There's no vehicles at 9.7 that can go to 10.0 or 10.3 unless a member of your squad has a higher BR rating vehicle, in which case obviously you'll be dragged into the top tier matchmaking. Now this thing travels Mach 2, it has a 20mm Gatling gun, it sports two AM9Bs, and there are many other variants that sit in 9.7. Now this is one of the things I want to talk to you about in content creation. Most of the footage that you see is good games, but this thing is just consistently overpowered. Now, it's very apparent to anyone that's played this game for a while that a Mag 2 jet, something that can carry energy like this, is just absolutely ridiculous currently at its BR. Sometimes if you're in an 8.7 jet, you will face full squads of F-104s, and honestly, it's something that needs to change fairly quickly. I mean, look at this. Look at this G91. Like, they have absolutely no chance. I'm passing them like they're standing still. This guy isn't going slow. It just look at my indicated airspeed. It's absolutely frightening. And anything gets on my 6, I can just put my nose up slightly and away I go. Almost twice the thrust of this poor Sabre that's in here. This thing is an absolute bully. Anyway, we're going to go back to the footage here. We're going to try get on this Sabre 6 and lock up one of these M9Bs. They are not very good missiles. The only time they really work is if the opponent just stays straight, or the opponent is very slow, or the opponent's going so fast that he can't turn very quickly, in which case the missile will catch up to him and take him out. This guy tries to pull out the way, he does a little bit of a roll, and he wing rips and down he goes. Another enemy down. So, found this MiG-17. Dude, imagine you're in a MiG-17 and there's a Mach 2 capable jet that's coming up behind you. Like, honestly, what do you do? A lot of people in the comment section, I'm sure, are going to say, just out-turn them. But if you out-turn them, what do you do then? You know, look at the speed that I'm going. All I need to do is just pull off in a direction and away I go. I hardly lose any energy whenever I'm turning. And if for a MiG-17 or a Sabre, if you're turning sharply, you dump quite a lot of your speed. And it's already too late. I've got an afterburner. I just hold my W key, spill up the afterburner, and off I go again. I can just start another energy trap and take my time. This thing is absolutely brutal. If you're looking for a clubbing machine, and hopefully if you do this enough, hopefully Gaijin will move this thing up to 10.0 where it belongs. So this last guy here, I know he's looking at me. I pull my nose up, baiting for my teammates. There's two jets coming in right now, and down he goes. Nice and easy, and that's won us the game. I'm just showing you guys the end scorecard. Yeah, not too many kills, but the amount of disruption this thing can do is absolutely ludicrous. I just can't get over the fact this thing's sitting at 9.7 with the armament that it has, and the absolute relentless speed of this thing is unbelievable. Moving on to the next game. Now, here comes another 104, and this is where things get interesting. Dogfighting a 104 in a 104 is actually a lot of fun. And if these things had their own sort of tier to fight on, it would honestly be very exciting to play, I would say. Now, obviously this thing's got a minigun. I'm going to exploit that fact that I can spit out a lot of rounds. And the important thing is, if there's another F-104 in the game on the enemy team, you really need to focus them down, so they don't terrorize your teammates that are slower, and make sure you just get them out of the game as quickly as you possibly can, so that you and your other teammates who can turn can do as much damage as you possibly can. So I'm on this Hunter 6. I know there's another one to my right. I try and get shots on there. I whiff. If I was a better aim, I would have kicked that guy out there, but obviously I'm not. I missed the shots. But look at this. I'm still turning into this Hunter, and I'm going to catch him fairly quickly. As soon as I come off my combat flaps, all I have to do is just sit on whip and I will catch him in less than a minute. In less than a minute I will be up this guy's asshole, and that's it. There's nothing much you can do about this. I don't understand. I really don't understand. If someone in the comments would like to tell me like why this thing is sitting at 9.7, I would really like to know. Saber tries to take me in the head on. I tried to do the same thing back again, but the minigun takes a little bit of a while to spool up. So obviously don't get that shot there. This guy's launched a AM9B on me. Again, just dodged it. No problem at all. I'm going way too fast. I know exactly how to dodge an AM9B, and I just shake it off my 6. And I'm just out. I'm out. My energy is so high. These guys have gotten a little bit slow, and there's just nothing they can do about this at all. So I'm coming back in again. Notice this guy's got a tail. I want to try and help my teammate out here. It's a G91. Very, very common vehicle to see here. Things like this and MiG-15s and MiG-17s, you'll definitely face a lot. He rips his wings as well, trying to do some sick maneuver to try and get out of my way. And yeah, down he goes. MiG-15 here as well. On a 6. Fast as fuck. Nothing he can do. Get my guns on him. And there he goes. Straight down. Hunter goes down to teammates there. We got one last guy kicking about somewhere, and there he is. So nose up, just point my nose towards, just double checking there's nothing else round about me just in case. And look at the speed we're approaching this G91. Absolutely ridiculous. Guy goes vertical. I just hold my trigger down and I catch his engine with one of my high explosive rounds, and down he goes. Once again, picked up another win without really putting myself in any danger whatsoever. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bingo, bango, bongo. Bish, bash, bosh. Why does this thing sit at this battle rating? I'm honestly kind of hoping that this is Gaijin's incentive for people just to grind this thing out. In the next few days, this thing is going to get moved up to 10.0, and the faster variants with better armament hopefully go to 10.3, where they're a bit more fair on other players. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. I'd really like to get some gauge of the community just to kind of understand where, where you guys are at with this sort of vehicle being at the battle rating. Is that? If you guys wouldn't mind, give my video a little like, and please subscribe if you haven't done so. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with some epic sick footage of the 104 just to lead the video out. Take it easy, much love, and bye bye.